Some questions I'm asked, I realize that the answers are not going to be emotionally satisfying to people, and that's for different reasons. Sometimes they're high-minded theological issues that are just convoluted, and other times people have other commitments that are not satisfied. So let me just jump right into this one. The question is, are there going to be animals in heaven? And usually when that question is asked, people aren't thinking about the plethora of animal species. They're thinking about Fido or Fifi, their animal. And I'll just give you my answer. I have no reason to think that there will be. And I know there's a tendency to tell children when their pet dies, we'll see that pet in heaven as a chance to comfort the child. I don't know if that's always wise. Now, of course, if it's possible they will see the pet in heaven, then I guess it's okay to suggest the possibility. I don't see any reason biblically to think that way, partly because I think heaven is made for fellowship with God, and animals don't have fellowship with God. Human beings are very special creatures. And so in the case of my daughters, when there was a loss of an animal somewhere along the line and the issue of animal heaven came up, I used it as an opportunity to let my girls know that human beings are special. And heaven is a place for the special beings God has created in His image to be in friendship with Him, and no other creature has that quality, and therefore no other creature shares that relationship, and therefore no other creature it seems, has a place in heaven. Now I know a lot of people won't be satisfied by that, and I could be mistaken because the scripture doesn't say no regarding that, but it doesn't say yes. And the picture I get of heaven, as described by God, has to do principally with us in relationship with Him and doing activities that are meaningful to human nature. And so I'm not completely arguing from silence here, but I certainly want to be careful and not say a yes on something like that when the scripture itself hasn't said that. And the fact that humans are made in the image of God and are unique creatures is, I think, compelling reason to make the distinction between animals and humans with regards to heaven. You can do what you want with that issue with your own children, but that's my thoughts on it, at least.